breakfast with Brad.
What's up, dum-dums? It's me, Brad here. You know what? Today I'm going to show you the top 5 things you should practice if you are quarantined at home and you're a drummer. And you know, if you practice these 5 things, guaranteed your drumming is going to exponentially improve. And there will be no flattening the curve on your drumming growth. The cool thing is this is going to really benefit your playing once quarantine is over in 2022. Number 1, the first thing you should work on is the one-handed roll. You know, this is the thing where you push down below the snare drum and then you pull it back up like that. Then you get faster like this. You can incorporate that into your playing and it'll look really natural and sound really natural like this. Pretty cool. Number 2, the second thing you should absolutely practice is if you've ever seen, you know, for example, Glenn Sobel. He's a cool drummer for Alice Cooper. You know, he does something where he hits the bottom of his cymbal. Does that kind of thing, so he hits the bottom of it. So you should practice that while you're quarantined. And then you could get this kind of thing going. And if you just practice this with your left hand, it'll be very helpful. That's a really useful technique, and so is that one. Number 3, since you have all this amazing time on your hands, it's time to think creatively, think outside the box, think about what types of things you haven't done yet or haven't seen people do, and then invent some new way to play. So you can innovate how to play the drum set, because Buddy Rich only did the stick thing, and you know, there's all these other things you could use on the drums. See, for example, this is a massager I was using today. The thought occurred to me, I had a couple ideas on how to incorporate that into the drum set. Here's one. Or you know, that kind of thing. And so, you know, there's all these opportunities of ways for you to be creative and just exercise your creativity while you're locked away. Number 4, work on not burying the beater. You know, apparently there's all this apparent resonance inside of a bass drum when you don't bury the beater. And if you don't know what I mean by that, this is not burying the beater. If you hit it and it comes off, and if you do bury the beater, you stay on. You keep pressing down. Versus I've heard that one explained like you have an elephant foot. You instead of keeping your toe up like this, you just drop your whole leg like you have an elephant foot, like a big flat thing. Sounds fun, huh? Number 5. Last but not least, number 5, which is playing quietly. Something I've never spent time doing until now. See, I have these concert sticks by Vader, and they're pretty thick. They're made of sugar maple, and they sound amazing. And but they might bring a little bit too much volume out of my drums here. Woo! But you know, if I use these are the Bebop 500 here. Look at that! Wow, interesting. They're very thin, very small. They're Beard's favorite stick, and they're a little bit quieter, and you get more cymbal definition. Also, you could experiment with putting other cool stuff on your drums, like drum tortillas. This type of thing here, these drum tortillas on your drums will make everything a little bit quieter, make everything a little deader. Or you could put some little jingle jangles on your drums and try to learn how to finesse those types of things, right? Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know. These are made by Stack Ring. These are made by Stack Ring Percussion. They're cool. They're made out of old broken cymbals, which I like. So you could So those are all some ideas on how you can practice playing quieter, keep your volume down, and also practice playing some songs with energy. For everything else quarantine drumming related, stay tuned, subscribe. Thanks for watching.